Hello, class, receiving students and teachers. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay, receiving students and class, let us recap what we looked at in our previous lesson. Our recap question: why are plants very important to us? Receiving students, you may tell your teacher as well. Class, why are plants very important to us? Good. Vanessa?
Plants produce oxygen for animals and human beings.
Plants produce oxygen for animals and human beings. Receiving students, you got a similar answer? Good. Okay, they do produce oxygen for animals and other living things. What else do they do? Receiving students? Class? What else do they do apart from producing oxygen? Oa?
Produce food for us and animals.
They also produce food. Good, receiving students, if you answered correctly. Now, plants provide us with food and oxygen. Very good. Okay, receiving teachers, we have the same unit. It's structure and functions of living things, and the strand there is living things, and our substrand is of course on structure and functions of living things. Our topic for today, we have the same learning outcome, 6.2.1, and our topic for today is the top end shoots. The top end shoots. Now, shoots. Shoots, what can we say about shoots? Receiving students? You can tell your teacher. What can we say about shoots, class? What do you know about shoots? Can somebody tell me what a shoot is? Anybody? Receiving students? Good, you tell your teacher. Shoots. We are still looking at plants. Shoots in terms of plants. Anybody? Robert. Okay, Robert.
End of the plant.
End of the plant. End of the plant. Very good. Okay, good. What do you find at the end of the plant? It's the end of the plant. Rather, what do you find before the plant and the end of the plant? Tahila. Roots. Roots. Okay. The top end of the plants. Roots are found at the bottom end of the plants, but above the ground. What do you find on the plants above the ground? The whole plant itself. Receiving students, the plant itself. What do you find there? Okay, let's see. This is the ground. If this is the ground, class and receiving students, then what do you find here, from here to there? Say that is the plant. That is the plant. What do you find among this and the top end? Good. Robert said it's the top end. That's the top end. Now that's the top end. What do you find in between here? The top end right there and just above the ground. Emmanuel.
Flower. Flower.
Flower. Right, we find, of course, we find flower. Right, we find flower. Receiving students, what else? Very good. Tell your teacher. Next one, Rudolph.
Shoots.
Shoots. Come show me the shoot. Where do we put the shoots? Okay, Rudolph thinks the shoot is there. Rudolph says the shoot is there. What else do we find on the plant itself? This plant here. Ha ha ha, very good. Okay, you find leaves there. There are leaves there. Now, what else can we find on this plant? Okay, Samantha. Samantha will draw what we find on the plants there. Right, very good. This plant also has a root. Good. Vanessa. Very good. We find stamp. We find stem. Thank you, Vanessa. We find stem. And this, of course, is the flower, the leaves. What do you think this is? What do you think it is? Class, receiving students, what do you think this part is? Jason.
Shoot.
Shoot. Okay, Jason says it's a shoot. Of course, it's a shoot, but this shoot is called a three-letter word. It's a bud. Good. That's the bud. Very good. Okay, so we have the bud there, we have flower, we have leaves, we have stem there. We also have, what do we have on this plant? Receiving students? We have the roots there. Good. And we have the, yes, we have the fruit. We also have the fruit there. Fruit. Very good. Okay, we have the fruit there. Those are the main parts of a plant. Now, very good. Receiving students and class, today you are going to draw a plant shoot and label the parts that you identify. Receiving students, I hope you brought along your plants. The model class have brought along their plants. There are plants on your tables there. I would like you to draw a plant shoot and label the parts you identify. Shoot of the plant is the part that is above the ground. Right, receiving students and class, while you are doing the drawing, Jordan in our class will help us to draw the first one, diagram of a shoot. After you have done that, you will be naming a flowering plant. You will also name a flowering plant. One flowering plant. Remember from your previous lesson, any favorite flowering plant of yours. No. Thank you very much, Jordan, for the drawing. Okay, Nora is going to come and name the flowering plant that she likes. Hibiscus. Nora's got hibiscus there. Okay. Next one, you're going to do a drawing of a flowering plant. Do only one part of the plant. Draw a part of a flowering plant. Receiving students, some of you are not drawing, you are looking at Alexander drawing on screen. Alexander, very good. Okay, he drew the flower part of the plant. Now, hopefully you have drawn other parts of the plant, flowering plant as well. But Alexander has drawn a nice, beautiful, red hibiscus flower. Right, our next activity, the important parts of a plant. Class and receiving students, I would like you to get down the parts of a shoot. Now, this is the part of the shoot. See this? Okay. All along here, from there to there, from the stem at the bottom right up to the bud at the top is the shoot. Now, what you are going to do, class and receiving students, what is the job of the leaf? What is the job of the flower? What is the job of the fruit? And what is the job of the bud? Or what is the job of the stem? Very good. Okay, so that's what you are going to be doing. Good. Okay, class and receiving students, you should have a table as such, and the model class have come up with 1, 2, 3 there. You can do the other 2 for homework. We have Bud there. Here, Bud provide more leaf and flower. It provide more leaf and flower, and it also, class, receiving students, increase the plant growth. It increases the growth of the plant. Flower makes the shoot look attractive. Flower makes the shoot look attractive. Flower also, one of the job is it also produces seeds. And it helps in pollination. Right, the fruit produce or provide more leaves and seed for reproducing. Very good, okay, you can have that. And we also have the, you can probably do stem, you do stem. And what do we have? Receiving students? Good, leaves, class, there, leaves for your homework. Their job. What is their job? Right, our summary for today. Shoot is made up of the part above the ground. Right, a shoot has stem, leaves, flowers, and fruits with seeds. Very good. By now, some of you fast writers should finish writing down your summary notes. Our keyword for today, class, receiving students. Okay, shoot. Next lesson, the lower end, and we will be looking at roots. Materials for the next lesson. Live plant live plant, root of a plant, handlens, and empty container. So you will bring live plant, root of a plant, handlens, and empty container. With that, thank you, class and the receiving students and teachers.